Hey everyone,
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to
this is
forward
Gaming
location.
Solo, and we are live on 4.7, and they gave us a surprise little nugget this update. Today we are going to take a look at the new Aurora Mark II. Take it out for a little spin. Maybe. This is a pretty buggy state that we're in. Let's
Welcome
see.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's see what's. Oh, is it coming now?
Your
Okay,
vehicle has
okay.
been moved to our storage facility.
Looks like it's coming now. So while we're waiting on it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Most of you haven't. Would be great. Closing in on 100. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm gonna hide chat. Chat's a little crazy usually when an update is new. All right, let's run out here. Let's see what we've got. Now this one is painted. Okay, let's come around the side. So it's got a bunch of size 2 badgers. It's pretty cool paint. All right, there's a new vaulting feature off the front. Yeah, it works. So they heard the complaints about not being able to get to all of these up here, all the components that are at the top of these ships. So I'm betting we'll see the vaulting thing come to more ships. Now there's supposedly 2 ways in. Okay, there's one. I'm guessing the other's on the other side. Yeah. Oh, I do want to see though. There's 2 SCU without the modules. And there's, you open this. So for right now, I stuck there we go. I stuck the hauling module on. All right, that's pretty cool. Can you trap people in here? Probably. All right, the exterior is pretty cool. I do put the other module on before we take it for a spin because I want to see what that does to power management. So they gave this thing 2 modules. One's hauling, one's quote unquote combat. Boy, the giant hangar is. We'll take the module. All right, let's go down here and store this.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Now they did say by September they will retire the Mark One. You won't be able to buy it in the in-game stores or in the real life store. So if you wanted a Mark One, you should probably get it sooner rather than later. We're gonna let this store. And once it's stored, we'll pull up the menu, switch the module out. So the hauling module gives you 6 SCU. The combat module gives you some more missiles and another shield generator. Change pending. Everything is lagging on the servers. Ay, ay, ay. They have not learned with their 4.0 debacle how to roll out popular patch yet. There we go. Yeah, it did this to me earlier. So earlier I got it delivered here, and then there we go. So here's the modules. TS is the hauling one. DM, whatever that stands for, is the other one. Let's unequip the skin and see what it looks like by default this time.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
Okay. We're probably gonna have to wait again. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Those little British hamsters better be running. Power those servers. New inventory system. We'll take a quick look at that. So I don't really want to do a full video on that. And this is a perfect opportunity since we're just sitting here waiting. It is not as snappy as I hope it'd be. Earlier when I was equipping equipment, it just took, it was about the same. I said it was going to be snappier. It's not. It's not really snappier. It really isn't. It just looks different.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Is it? Is it sending?
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Please give me my ship. There we go. All right, well, it's coming up. Check us out. Ooh, it's taking forever. See? Where's my stuff? There comes my stuff. And then just being able to. Oh, there's a gadgets menu. Being able to store stuff and all. I mean, it's kind of slow. Kind of slow. All right, let's go see what this other paint, the default paint, looks like. And then take a look at the interior. I've not seen this yet outside of the video from yesterday that CIG posted. So it looks like it's blue by default. There's the hatch button. I didn't see that with the other paint. All right, so we've got a hatch button. Let's take a quick look at the back. We got the other module on here. And that's the other shield generators right there, and apparently the other rockets out of the back. All right, let's go in this thing. Oh, shoot. You know what? I thought that was the door. Is that components over here too? No, that says shield generator on both of those, right? How many shields does this thing have? All right, there was a hatch button over here, so I guess we're gonna go click the hatch button. So there's only one entrance. Come on, I thought they figured this all out. Oh, look, and it's a docking collar. You can stick boxes there. I saw that in the videos. There's the cockpit. You can put boxes right there. There is a suit locker, weapons rack, and a bed. No bathroom. I wonder if they're just gonna get away from that idea, because it's kind of silly. Does it give us the option to bed log? I know it's not going to let me bed log in the hangar, but I am curious if it came to us broken. All right, ship and landing area. That's an acceptable response. Ooh, the lag. So you only have the one entrance, which is, it's whatever. Ship this small, that's fine. All right, let's see how this thing works. Got a good view. All right, how many shield generators do we have with that one added? Oh, that's weapon config. My bad, my bad. Does it put all the shield blip? That's interesting. All right, let's take our shields off. Oh, that was weird. It won't even let me put that there. Where did all right, let's take a cool. I don't know that this does anything yet. Let's give one back. All right, I can't tell from here how many shield generators we actually have going on. That's okay. Oh yeah, big Q. Let's take off here in the hangar. All right, is it like Scorpius? Yes. So you take up your landing gear and your wings come out. Let's kick on VTOL. Yeah, there's those little fans they were talking about. Like a little helicopter. This reminds me a little bit of the Pelican from Halo, maybe? Definitely smaller. I only briefly looked up Gurgle information. This thing wasn't on Gurgle until very, very recently. There's our 4 size 2s. That's going to do a whole lot, right? Another thing in this update, apparently, your radar is going to affect your effective targeting range.
You are all clear to leave.
Oh, there we go. Hangar request. All right, let's see how she handles. Acceleration isn't bad. I do. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Presenting new baggage. And remember, from the Moby glass on your wrist to the heart-pounding thrills of your favorite sim, Microtech is working hard to push innovation further.
Let me fix my HUD. Right, so we can boost up to what, 415, 420, 430. I might get up to 450. That's probably about 450. I was in Atmo until the tail end of that. So cruising 224. If we take away shields, what do we get up to without shields? That's respectable. Oh, 30. And of course we gotta fix this shenanigans. I don't know why it gives me power to the weapons at all in this mode. How does she handle? Like just trying to fly and stuff. So this is where this is not going to be a great fighter. I don't think the handling is super great. It handles about like a medium fighter, but it's armed like a light fighter. So you're not going to do super great in combat. Better than a lot of the starters, but not super great. I think the Titan and maybe what you call it, the Intrepid for damage and a little better handling maybe. The Intrepid might not handle as well. But the other concerning thing for combat is, holy cow, those engines are bright. The profile, the width of that profile. So what is our emissions reading? 13.6K for cross section. Yeah, that cross section will get you killed. If you're wanting to blow these out of the sky, bring missiles that target cross section. It does have a lot of decoys and noise though, for a starter. It's got a decent range too. I think it was 1 point for quantum. So that'll get you, depending on the drive you put in it, that'll get you around pretty well. We'll just turn off shields and get here. I just want to get to Port Trust there. The drive that it comes with is kind of standard slop. It's not a super great quantum drive, but luckily it's size 1, so it's easy to upgrade it to something like a Colossus, which is one of my favorite size 1s. I know it probably doesn't have the greatest hit points, but I'm not putting it in fighters. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't use this for dogfighting. So the dogfighting module on this is really just kind of slop, unless you really, really, really want to challenge yourself. Okay, so if they'll give me a landing pad, I'm just going to take this thing in for a landing up here. So far they're not, there we go. So far they're not answering back. Sometimes you got to manually do it. Keyboard shortcut doesn't always work. Oh look, I'm not that far from my hangar. I mean, she handles fine. It's a good little run around. Maybe do some box missions without breaking the bank on fuel. We still don't know what the economy is going to eventually look like. So, having something like this up your sleeve for some box running and just relocating yourself around the verse might not be a terrible idea. Oh, supposedly the guns, which I'll go in third person here in a second to check. The guns are not the wings themselves, they're at the base of the wings. So if you lose a wing, you don't lose the gun. Yep. Which means they face forward when your landing gear is down. But it's not letting me fire them with the landing gear down. That's interesting. Definitely responsive when the landing gear is up. I'm so used to the bigger ships, they kind of float around. Even some of the fighters to an extent can do a little bit of floating, but this guy, got great visibility. So if you have eye tracking, you will be able to look around while you are flying. It's only got 2 MFDs, so you definitely need a helmet to display stuff. Without it to display information, you're going to be lacking information while you're flying, which this is a starter, so they're probably not too worried about that. What do you put in those? Not appropriate. You put it right there. Um, Not appropriate. So I can't put a max lift. Oh man, that's a bit of a problem for me. I carry a max lift around everywhere. At least I'm able to put a rifle in. Don't know what this is for. Is that for maybe canisters? Hmm. I need these to work. I'm ready for these to work. Can you lock yourself in here? Is that what's going on? Oh my gosh. In case you do lock yourself in here, there's a safety button. Personal storage is down there. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, it comes with fuses. That's interesting. Oh God, it's glitching out on me. So you can have fuses. I'm gonna have to do some box missions. There's box missions in this patch, isn't there? Gosh, that's the best, like chill, just want to fly around in a ship type activities. And so not bad, not a bad little run around. No bathroom. So again, hopefully that crap goes away. I really don't think bathroom play is what we all imagined for this game. Maybe some people, not me. I would probably run the cargo module in this, that flexibility. Even if I'm doing FPS missions or something like that, I would want to run the cargo so I can have some empty crates to put stuff in. But yeah, that is the Aurora Mark II. So I guess you can call that some first impressions and a first flight. Oh crap. Oh, you look at that. That's awful. I didn't pull up enough. Is it gonna despawn it or is it gonna crush it right here? Oh, that's gonna be great. What are we gonna see? It's gonna crush it. And crash. Did that crush my game? Oh, we're alive. We're still here. Ooh, server instability. At least I'm. Oh, nope, it did crash. Nice. Great way to end the video right there. and it wants me to verify my files. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Cool. Well, that's the Aurora Mark II. So that'll be that. I guess we'll have another video soon once I get into the patch a little bit and see some more things that we can see. Anyway, I will catch you guys later.